Baruch Yahweh Barakatah Yahusha Baruch Yahweh Barakatah Yahusha Ba Hashem Rakakwadash. The honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. A lesson will be entitled A Bright Band of Stars Around the Night Sky. Video was inspired from the YouTube platform GMS Chicago. Yahweh is coming. And the bro did a video entitled They Put GMS in the Simpsons. We know y'all on to us. And yes, we are galactic mystery solvers.
Real Hebrew Israelite come week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and this society. I want to start off giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that's sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Madazar Royunya, aka Mataz. And I'm coming back with another quick lesson. And basically on the Simpsons, they got Mike Tyson on there, right, on the Simpson episode. And he got GMS tatted on his arm, which we already know. Hey, they own to us. So I guess I'm going to name the title. They got us Target in the Simpsons. They got GMS Target in the Simpsons. And yes, we are galactic mystery solvers, even though we ain't in the galaxy. You know, because that's, but really GMS just stand for Great Millstone, but we are mystery solvers as well. So I guess you could say, yeah, we galactic mystery solvers. You know, only thing what you know we ain't solved yet is getting our immortality, and that's coming soon. You know, we ain't get that yet. Lord willing, we get immortality. But we got everything else. We got the truth, the understanding, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the word. So I'm gonna let this video play, and then we're gonna build off that. Pull it up. See why I gotta go through all this to pull it up. Come on. I already had it.
Is that a gang tattoo? I thought those weren't allowed.
Yes, the gang I was in as a kid. GMS, Galactic Mystery Solvers. The only mystery we couldn't solve was how not to...
Hey, is that a gang tattoo? I thought those weren't allowed.
Yes, the gang I was in as a kid. GMS, Galactic Mystery Solvers. The only mystery we couldn't solve was how not to grow up.
That's right.
Okay. And the focal point for my lesson is going into that term galactic. Right? And like the bro stated, the elite use cartoons, movies, commercials, any sorts of media to communicate to another, right? And they're communicating to us as well, stating that they are on to us, okay? Anyway. The persecution is right around the door. It's coming. It's very close. And that cartoon, The Simpsons, okay, it's evident. They are coming. GMS. All right, so let's go into this term, galactic. And my source, Etimon. Now, galactic goes into of the Milky Way, of the bright band of stars around the night sky, right? Look how spiritual this is. From 1844, as of or pertaining to milk. And I will get a precept for that. So back to the former. Of the Milky Way, of the bright band of stars around the night sky. The stars, referring to the prophets, okay? The night sky, going into the end of Esau's rulership, okay? Let's prove that. Let's go into the book of 2nd Ezra's chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows? Verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, hence the night sky. Okay? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. And keep that in mind, right? So let's go into Matthew chapter 25 and verse 6. And at midnight, okay, there was a cry made, a cry going into a symbolic format, the prophets on the highways and the byways prophesying, okay, uploading daily/weekly videos. Behold, the bridegroom comes, okay, the kingdom is near, the kingdom is nigh. Yahushua is the bridegroom. Go you out to meet him, okay? And also, when you investigate the term midnight, it can be defined as the beginning of a new day. Going back into the initial precept, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, Jacob is the beginning of it that follows that new day. Okay? Again, galactic. A bright band of stars around the night sky. Okay? So, when you think about stars, Yahushua is the star. And let's prove that. Let's go to 2 Peter, right? Chapter 1 and 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto you do well that you take heed, as unto a light that shines in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts. Meaning what? Your mind being enlightened, okay, via the Holy Spirit. And this is the act of Yahushua acting, okay, on behalf of us as the high priest, okay. Now, as unto a light that shines in a dark place, meaning what? We being spiritual resurrected, okay, from the congregation of the dead, having spiritual awareness, being spiritual animated, okay. Now, let's focus on the day star, according to the Greek.
Strong's G 5459. Phospharos. Phospharos.
Which means what? Light bringing, okay? And Yahushua brings the light. It's like Yahushua brings the light / enlightenment to who? The elect of Israel, beginning with the 144,000. He is the morning star. He is the day star, okay? Meaning what? Light bringer, okay? Light barrier. Or also Lucifer on the right-hand side. 3, metaphor for who? Mashiach, which means what? In the Hebrew, Mashiach means anoint. Okay, so Yahushua anoints the elect, beginning with the 144,000 with what? The Holy Spirit. And therefore the elect receives what? This light, understanding these scriptures. Okay. This is Yahushua speaking. Okay, John 9:5. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. Okay, the world of who? The world of Israel, beginning with the elect. John 12:46. I am come a light into the world of Israel, beginning with the elect, starting with 144,000, that whosoever believes on me should not abide in darkness. So again, Yahushua is that day star. And guess what? We are that bright band of stars, receiving that light from who? Yahushua. And let's prove that. Let's go to Revelation chapter 12, right? In verse 1. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven. Okay, a woman. And this woman is referring to who? The nation of Israel. Let's get this in Jeremiah chapter 6. In verse 2, I have likened the daughter of Zion, or the nation of Israel, to a comely and delicate woman. This is symbolic talk, people. Okay? And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun. Now, the sun is a representation for what? Knowledge. And the moon, which is a representation for understanding, under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. Meaning what? The 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Revelation chapter 7 and verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, 144,000. And there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the sons of Israel. So from, Judah, Reuben, Gad, Asher, Naphtali, Manasseh, Simeon, Levi, right? Zebulun, okay? 12,000 out of each 12 tribes, which comes to a grand total of 144,000. But again, Revelation chapter 12, verse 1 proves what? That we can also be symbolic for what? Stars. Now remember, Yahushua is the day star, the morning star, the bringer of light, which is the doctrine of Yahweh. Okay? And so through Yahushua being that day star, he gives what? To us, light. Okay? He gives us light. So let's go into John chapter 17 and verse 23. Let's start at verse 20. And this is Yahushua praying for the elect, beginning with 144,000. Neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. Okay? And this is him actually speaking. Verse 21. That they all may be one as you, Father, are in me, and I in you, that they also may be one in us via the Holy Spirit. So we are that band of stars, galactic, around this night sky, going into Esau's downfall, the end of his kingdom. Okay? That the world may believe that you have sent me, the world of Israel, and only the elect will believe. And the glory which you gave me, I have given them. Okay? That they may be one even as we are one. And this is talk about the mechanism of the Holy Spirit. Verse 23, Salakia. I in them, and you in me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that you have sent me and have loved them as you have loved me. Okay? So we are stars just like Yahushua. Okay? Also, for that term, galactic. As of or pertaining to milk. You know we got to get Hebrews chapter 5, right? And let's read this in the NLT. You have been believers so long now that you ought to be teachers. It's like you're teaching others. Instead, you need someone to teach you again the basic things about the Most High's word. You are like babies who need milk, meaning what? The basic stages of learning this truth. Okay? Starting all over. You are like babies who need milk. Milk is symbolic for what? The scriptures. Okay? The basic format of the scriptures. The basic precepts. Okay? The basic teachings. You are like babies who need milk and cannot eat solid food. For someone who lives on milk is still an infant and doesn't know how to do what is right. All right? And so let me just read this in the KJV. Back in Hebrews 5:12, for the time you ought to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. And the strong meat is going into the more complex format of the scriptures. Okay, so when we think about this term galactic, right, this term is extremely heavy. Okay, however, Esau, fuck nigga, great millstone. Okay, great millstone. This is where the acronym comes from, GMS. Lord will, you were edified. Shalom.